Hi, this is Peppermint Rag, and we're going to do it on a sort of a blues type guitar rather than the classical guitar. I'm sure it's written for a steel strung guitar, but for grade 3 ABRSM you've got to do it on a nylon strung. Here we go. Right, let's have a little look at this piece. It's a what we call a Piedmont, where your thumb keeps going at constant speed from string to string. In this case, we're going from the E to the D, E, D, E, D string. And a good way to prepare for this is to place your three fingers, finger 1, 2 and 3, on your bottom three strings, G, B and E, and just leave them there and just practice going from the E string to the D string with your thumb like that. Okay, so on its own that's not hard. It's when you start to put other notes with it, it gets a bit more difficult. So I've started keeping finger 2 on the top, 3E, and my third finger on the B flat, which is G3. Let's do this very slowly, and I'm going to try and keep my first finger on G, second finger on B, and third finger on E when I'm actually playing. So here we go. Middle finger, 1, middle, 1, middle, thumb. Do that again. So I've kept finger 1 to the G, finger 2 to the B. Now, some people would use the same fingers, because when we go to the next phrase, you could keep 1 and 2 to the B and E string. So I've got 3A with finger 1, 4B with finger 3, and let's do it this way. Let's go, hang on. So I've used finger 2 and 3 there on the B and E. But you could use 1, 2 and 1. Personally, I don't mind which way you do that. A lot of old blues players, they never use their third finger. But you can do it either way. I'd probably use 2 and 3, those two, like that. But a lot of guitarists are going to use 1 and 2 and 1. It's up to you. So all I've done there is slide 3B and 4G, and I've slide down, and I keep finger 1 on as a guide finger. Finger 2, slide along on finger 2, and you're back to the first phrase again. Second bit, I'm using finger 1 and 2 here this time, so it really doesn't matter. And then you've got this again, same shape. Stick your little third finger onto the F sharp, or your E2 if you like. when you go from there to there, there's no need to lift. There's no need to lift fingers off on the left hand. You can just slide down. And then I slide my third finger back to the G and use it as a guide finger again. And then next bit. Really easy. D7 again, slide to G. Just change the octave. And a little harmonic on the D and G and B string. Now, if you haven't done those before, they take a bit of a while to get used to. You've just got to lay your finger parallel with the 12th fret. I'm using my third finger there because it's easier to get it there. And very lightly put it on the strings, but don't press the strings down. Pluck and lift. Now when you try that, if you don't get it in the right position, you'll get a fuddy sound. But you have to get it right across, right on the 12th fret. So where your body where your neck joins the body, really. There's a fret there. There you go. So I'm sure that was written with a steel strum guitar in mind, which is why I've done it. But for the grade 3 ABRSM, you do have to use a classical guitar, which is fine to do it on that. I think it's one of the best pieces they put on the grade 3 syllabus, but it is a new style of playing with that swinging thumb. And that's going to take you a lot of getting used to, but really well worth doing. Thank you very much.